Okay, so we are live. Haha! This is our second HMO Collectors Chat, and we are very excited because tomorrow is Singapore Comic Con. We were setting up today, and yeah, we're going to be getting into some very interesting topics. Most of them sci-fi, and some of them collectibles. We're going to be talking about what's coming next. And so yeah, how are you?
Before we start, look, Danny's here with me.
Yes, I know.
Thank you, Danny, for coming down to Singapore.
Thank you for welcoming me. I've been having such a blast. I actually don't want to go back.
So, what do you think of Singapore, man?
I think Singapore is amazing. I wish I came for more time because there is so much stuff to do. I love it here. Please, guys, make sure if ever you have a chance, come down to Singapore, especially when Comic-Con.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, again, thank you so much for coming down. It's been really, really great. Today we spent the entire day setting up.
I know, and it went so fast.
Yeah,
it
man,
was just like I looked at the time and it was already 9 o'clock, and it's like we gotta go, and I was just like, what?
Yeah, but the floor looks great.
It does.
I think the booth ended up. I mean, look, exhibitor badge.
Where's my badge?
Exhibitor badge. I'm so excited. Yeah, but I think when we first came in, the floor was all there, and we set it up, and in the end, I was really happy with the way that the booth looked, and I hope those of you who are coming tomorrow come and check us out, and I think and all of our pieces are there, and yeah, come check us out.
And having said that, you owe me a new shirt because I have this badge on, and it put a hole in my shirt. It's an HMO badge. So.
Well, it's
And also, I was carrying like really heavy boxes, and can you see my shirt's gone all white and stuff? So, okay, let's get to it. The first topic is Bounties of Bathos. So we have shown croaking. We took pictures 2 days ago. And we have posted it up, and we've shown it to a few people at the show, and the feedback is really positive.
yes.
I mean, it is kind of overwhelming. Everybody that comes, they stop, they really like it. Ren is sold out. Ren sold out in, actually, I couldn't believe it. When Mafizel told me, have we spoken about this before?
No.
Yeah, when Mafizel told me that, because I went to bed and I got up the next day and I was like, how many orders do you have? And he was like 80. And then in like another 2 hours, they were all gone.
Yes, the response was so overwhelming. Our tech guys were not prepared for it at all.
Not prepared.
Our website was like from 100 kilometers an hour, went down to like 15 kilometers.
At least it didn't crash.
Yeah, it didn't crash.
Because if it crashed on the first one and people wouldn't be able to order, that would have been really bad, because then maybe we'd have lost some customers. They would have been like, oh no, their site doesn't work.
But yeah, this time around, our tech guys have made some improvements. So hopefully the traffic will be much better. And
You didn't fire anyone, did you?
No.
Like, oh, you guys, you slowed the site down.
They did
so.
a fantastic job.
Cool,
Benjamin did a fantastic job taking care. He was up all night, just
All night!
looking at the thing, and he did.
Okay.
But anyway,
Croaking, yes. So, what do people need to know about croaking? The details. Can I tell the details on the chat? Yeah, the details. No, I mean of the statue.
Oh.
Yeah. So, croaking, we wanted to be affordable for people, because we do know that you guys, you are already collecting so much stuff like Street Fighter and Marvel and DC and all of these things, and we kind of want to filter in a unique sci-fi universe into your guys' collection, because we, you, me, and yourself like sci-fi. I'm sure a lot of people like sci-fi stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
And there's not a lot of sci-fi stuff out there. So the price for croaking is the lowest we could possibly give it, which is $7.99. And the reason for that is because I wish we had him here because he's at the show, but he is 28 inches tall.
He's huge.
He's huge.
He's also got a lot of really, really intricate details.
He does.
The reason is because I wanted a very high cost budget. I wanted to make sure that we can produce it with the production houses with the best material possible so that we can get every single little detail of the entire sculpt. You know, if you look at the sculpt itself, and a lot of people when they were at the pre-show, when people were on the floor, they were saying like, "Oh my God, this looks like it's an."
Oh my God, this is crazy.
No, the feedback that they gave us is like, it looks like an action figure.
Yeah.
It looks like it can move. Well,
yeah.
Again, please don't try to move the statue when you try to get it. It's a real statue.
Yeah.
But what?
But he looks like he's in motion.
Yes.
You know, like he's gonna take
Yes,
another
exactly,
step and just stand on the cat or
like
something.
all the joints look like they can move, and
Yeah.
and people give us feedback like, I understand what's going on here. I understand how he would move, and I'm really happy to hear that. Is because that's what we planned for.
Yes, and I think, you know, with each character that comes out, we want it to be so different from the last one, and we want it to be something that people have not seen before.
Yeah, definitely.
This is. Go on. Sorry, I'm stealing all their time. I'm just so excited. Go on.
Oh. Yeah, but definitely like what we did with Ren. Like you remember those little things that we said that we put UV lights everywhere.
Yes.
We wanted to make the same thing for Crow. Now, what we did with Crow as well is that we have. You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Am I boring you?
No. This is like really. Go on. Yeah.
So we put UV lights. The reason why we're putting UV paints, like I said, is like because we want a lot of light up parts, but we didn't want to put all sorts of wiring inside him. A lot of things can go wrong.
A lot of things.
Yes, a lot of things can go wrong, and we want intricate parts. So if you come to the show, and I can show you exactly where these UV parts are, they light up and they look brilliant.
And even if you can't come to the show, we are going to post these online.
Yes, definitely.
On the website. And the website is, I know a lot of people are asking about the story, the comic, we need the story and the comic, but those are coming. Those are coming. And on the website, there is going to be a lot of details of the universe, the planets, the weapons, where everybody's from, and it's going to be like some really good insight for you guys. And we are working on the story.
All right, so maybe we can give them a little bit of a glimpse of what the story is about. You want to talk a little bit about the universe of Bathos?
Yeah, sure. So basically, Bathos, it's a very, very like dark story. What it is that Earth was being destroyed by natural disasters, earthquakes, all this stuff.
This is Earth, like our Earth, right?
Our Earth, yeah. And there is this race of beings that has been in existence since the beginning. And they came over, and they have taken some humans to this planet, which is called Bathos. And there is going to be a huge explanation in the story why it's actually called Bathos. Because if you look at the wiki,
yes, Wikipedia,
the word for Bathos, it's a very, very strange word, and people are like, why did they name the planet this, you know, really strange word? But that's going to be in the story, and we don't want to reveal that yet because we want people to read the story, we want people to read the comic, and there's a lot of stuff that we cannot give away. But anyway, so humans were transported to this place called Bathos, and this place is it's a very dark place.
yes,
It's a place where humans are killed, humans are raped, humans are eaten. It is an extremely
eaten. Cannibalism.
Did you not get the memo? But yeah, basically Zectus, they eat human beings. And
Do you want to talk about what the Zectus is? Just like really, really touch lightly what Zectus is.
So Zectus is a very ancient being, and it's a hybrid. It's a hybrid from an alien being called a Victus and a human being. So that's why on Croaking's base, you will see that their skulls are human in nature, but they are elongated because their brains are bigger and they are much smarter, they are much quicker, they are a superior race of humans, if you could put it that way, but they don't like humans.
Okay.
They don't like them at all.
Okay. So Bathos is actually a desolate planet.
Yes.
It's a planet where, just to summarize, where humans are transported from a destroyed Earth.
Yes.
This Earth is no longer livable.
It's gone. It's called Earth 1 in our story.
Okay, and then they are transported into Bathos, where there is an infestation of humans that's going on over there.
Yes.
Now, there's a real story about why they're there. Danny's not going to tell us yet why. It's all in his brain.
I have it on paper somewhere.
No, it's pretty solidified, right?
Yeah.
So now there's this of all these humans, and then there are hunters. Correct?
Yes.
And all these hunters are all living in this whole ecosystem.
Yes.
And things are happening.
Yes. There's a lot of stuff happening.
Okay, so maybe you want to try and introduce a little bit of these characters, some of these hunters, maybe, like a lot of things that we talked about. Necrosis, sorrow.
Yes.
Do you want to talk a little bit about that? I think people are really interested to listen and really interested to hear about.
Cool. Yeah, we can. So in this system, there is kind of there's a queen in place, and the queen is human, and she has kind of set up a system where killing other humans has become very popular. So they're like, you know, sci-fi type modern gladiator stuff that is going on in the universe. Because why they have set up this system is because they don't want humans to spread so much. As you know, we like to procreate, which is how we were designed and stuff. And on Bathos, like that so much. It's only a certain amount of people with a certain amount of prestige in the planet that are able to have children. So they've set up a system of bounty hunting. And this is what the main focal point of Bounties of Bathos is about. It's about bounty hunters, sci-fi bounty hunters. And we're going to be speaking about 3 of them today. Can you get out some pictures?
Let me figure this out.
Yeah, we still
Oh my God, Danny.
kind of like Stone Age when it comes to all of this stuff. And
Hold on. I can figure it out. I'm sure.
But anyway, in terms of the bounty hunters, a lot of people have been asking at the show, how many bounty hunters are you guys going to make? And we are going to make 12. We're going to try and bring out 2 a year. Because of these designs are so complicated, and the thought process of these. How long does it take to sculpt one
Well, actually,
Bathos?
It depends on how much we fight.
And we fight quite a lot. So
No, I mean, it depends on how much back and forth goes on between me, Danny, the HMO team, and the whole team that is involved in Bounties of Bathos.
Yeah.
Because we take a lot of comments and considerations into the design itself.
We do.
We hire like.
I wish it was just me like making it, but it's like it's a whole team of professionals and artists and people that are very, very interested in sci-fi, and everybody's putting a little bit to the puzzle, isn't it?
Correct. So what usually it takes me about 2 months to 3 months. No. it takes me about 2 months to 3 months to think about what to do.
Yeah.
No, it's about 2 to 3 months to get it solid.
Yeah.
And then we'll probably spend about a month more or 2 months to actually get feedback, do all the changes, and then we do the actual production of the prototype. Once the prototype comes back, we touch it up again before we actually send it out to professional painters.
It's a very difficult process to
Yes.
get these done, guys,
Yes.
especially when you are creating something, because you need to create something which is appealing to the eyes. People have to kind of like what they see, because, you know, there's no story out yet, but there will be. And then after that, we will get, you know, the fans. And the people that are interested in the story. When I meant loyal, I meant it as in terms of, you know, people that are.
Okay. I know how to show pictures already. So you click that, and then we'll show you. And then you can bring up the picture.
Okay, so bring the picture up.
It's gonna show your desktop. Do you have anything that you're not supposed to show people?
No.
Start screen share.
I have-
Whoa! Go to your desktop. It's incepting.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. We're
All right.
having some technical difficulties, guys.
Right, let's bring up.
Rusty.
No. Just click it. Yes.
I'm dragging it.
Look. Now everybody sees that.
Really?
Yes.
How sure are you?
I'm sure.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
No,
So-
click that. Okay, good.
So this is Rusty, and yeah, this guy, he is the most famous bounty hunter in Bathos, and he has gone into retirement because he's actually very old, but he has never failed a bounty. And why he has come back into the universe is to capture Rin.
Yes. And Rusty is actually going to be in the short story.
He is, yes. The drone that you see, when you see Ren, it is actually Rusty's drone. He was pursuing her through a place called Raven Pass, which is connected from the Ekron city to the Paris city where the Queen is.
That's connected to the knee bone. That's connected to the
Yes.
ankle bone.
And yeah, she took the drone down. And then there's going to be like a write-up online about explaining about the pose. And then when you get the statue, there's a 3-page comic
Yes.
print
Yes.
explaining the pose. So you can know why she is posing like that, and there is a drone.
Correct.
So we are giving you small bits of the story, one at a time.
Correct.
Um,
You know what? Coming back to Rusty, what I really like about this one is that
Yeah.
if you look at the way Ren is designed,
Yes.
she's very compact.
Yeah.
And if you look at how Croaking is designed, he's out there. He's like got
He's out there.
million parts.
Yeah.
And Rusty is like just right in between
Yes.
those two. He's a very compact hunter. He looks very agile, but he's also got lots of what I would like to call manly max.
Yeah. And this is one of the only characters out of the 12 that we just want as a human. We do not want any type of modification on him, but you can see in his suit that it is the future.
Yes, he's like the robot, cowboy, ninja, hunter, bounty hunter, isn't he? No, but I really like the design. I think it's also designed by the Silva brothers.
Yeah.
With an input from Danny, from myself, from the team, and I think we really like the way he looks. Once I start sculpting him, of course there will be improvements made.
Subtle
to the design,
changes.
subtle changes
Subtle
made
changes
to the design
to make it better.
And of course, if you guys have some input that you guys want to give us, we will more than welcome to listen to what you guys
Yeah,
have
no,
to say.
definitely, because you know we're collectors first
Yes.
and foremost, and we are very like focused on the community, and we fans as well of other companies, and we just trying to create something new.
I can't wait to talk about it. Okay, anyway, let's. You want to briefly show the other character?
Let's
The
do
highly
this.
anticipated.
Okay. I had another highly anticipated one. Okay, so this is.
Hold on, let's
Zoom in.
no, let's just
Zoom out.
because people see your whole desktop on this view. Okay.
Yeah.
You
So
can't see us, by the way.
okay, they know.
No.
Oh, damn it! And I was pulling all those funny faces.
I
Why
know.
didn't you tell me? Okay. This is Sorrow, and this is a very, very special design. Sorrow, there is basically croaking. If you see in his write-up, there is a description of the sons of Connor and who are the sons of Connor. The sons of Connor are a bunch of holy knights that go around the galaxy in search of artifacts that the croaking is looking for. And this one in particular is an Atlantean bounty hunter. So her armor is from Atlantis. The
The
Forgotten
real
City.
Atlantis?
Oh, yeah.
The real Atlantis that we know.
Yes. The one under the ocean that no one's found yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they found it already. What are you talking
No,
about?
they didn't. Where is it? But anyway, she is kind of. We wanted her to be like a water aqua mech design, and there's a very interesting story of how she lost this arm.
Man, I love that arm design.
Yeah.
It's so unique.
It is
I mean, she's controlling her arm using her
shoulder.
Yes. Sorry, the word slipped my mind.
But
and it's a very unique design. I've never seen anything like it. I'm so excited to do this one.
yeah, and there is gonna be 3 switch out hands, and one of the hands is gonna be a dagger, and the dagger. Actually, I'm gonna talk about that at the end of the show. So please bear with us till then. But the other arm, the other switch out arm is going. I want it. Should I say this? I want it to be a light up sword. But yeah, we're gonna think about. Did you see Mafizel's gone really quiet right now? But,
just to clarify, I still think that light ups comes with a lot of problems.
It does.
However, problems are supposed to be solved.
We like that thought process.
Yes.
So this one we are really excited for, and I hope you guys are as well. She is the Croaking's second in command, and yeah. So let us move on. I don't want to say too much about her.
Yeah.
And let us move on to the third.
Badass.
This is badass.
I love this guy.
This is kind of, you know, when we designed this, we wanted something which was samurai, something ninja.
I guess it's more oriental.
Oriental, yeah. And he is also one of the sons of Connor, and I'm not going to go into his story because his story has a very, very big twist to it. But no, it looks amazing. I mean,
this guy, again, because of the...
This is not going to take you 2 months. This is going to take 3 to 4
years?
Decades.
No, but I love the design. I keep saying that I love the design. It's true.
Yeah.
Because we've gone through
I think this
hundreds of... I don't know. We've gone through so much iterations trying to get to this one. So
yeah.
All the things that you guys have seen here, the design is 98% final.
Yeah.
I say 98% final because there's still 2% chance of us tweaking things here and there to make sure that they look good, to make sure that we listen to feedback and stuff like that. But I love this one.
Yeah. And necrosis, if you Google the name of the word necrosis, there is something very interesting when his helmet comes off that they are going to be very surprised with this one, which we can't say too much more about.
15 eyes.
Let's hope not. Okay, so...
All right, so let's go back to...
yeah, let's go back to...
the desktop that is going to be in September.
Stop screen.
There.
Yeah.
We're back.
Okay. So yeah, so we have spoken about Bathos, we've spoken about croaking, we've spoken about who's coming next, Rusty, Sorrow, and Necrosis. And now we are going to be talking about creating universes. And I'm going to pass it over to the man with a hat.
All right, so let's talk about creating new universe.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get a little bit more serious. Now, as I personally have had a lot of experience creating new universes.
Yes, he has.
So professionally, I worked in video game industries. I created, I didn't create the universe, but I was involved in creating new video game titles like Assassin's Creed. We also worked on Teenage Mutant Ninja. Did you know that?
No!
I worked on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
He's that old.
No!
Which
Teenage
one?
Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles in Time, Reshelled.
I haven't even heard about
First
that.
project I did when I joined Ubisoft.
Okay, nice.
So when you want to create a world, or you want to create a story, the world and the universe is gotta be way, 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 way bigger than the actual story itself.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
So Danny, when he started to create the universe, I told him, like, you need to create every single planet around Bathos.
Yes.
You need to create the galaxy that the Bathos is in,
Yes.
so that we have supporting material going around.
Yes.
And then he goes like, what?
Yes.
That's how much work I have to do. I can't just find. It's because as creators, we need to understand every single bit of our universe.
You know, when we first started speaking about let's create something, I didn't know the thought process of doing it. And I was just like, okay, we're going to just create a random girl and then we're going to show it to people and it's going to be amazing. But then Mafizel started explaining all of the steps, and there was a lot of steps, and then I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so difficult, but it's very rewarding.
Yes.
Very, very, very
Because
rewarding.
now we understand the world, we understand the universe, we understand the galaxy.
Yes.
We can write stories to Kingdom Come about Bathos.
We
can
can.
just go on and on and on and on.
Yeah.
We can even write about croaking going to go and buy. We're not going to go and buy croaking. But we can. The best part about creating was, you watched Blade Runner?
Yes.
You guys watched Blade Runner, right?
Yes, they have.
So
if
Blade
you
Runner,
haven't, go watch.
Blade Runner, the universe is huge, but the story that they tell is very tiny. It's almost like about one single block in this whole city.
Yeah. And did you know that they're making a second one?
No, I didn't.
They're making a second one. Yeah.
Blade Runner 2?
Blade Runner 2. I heard about that. So.
Is it really going to be Harrison Ford again?
Well, he was in Star Wars, so I mean, yeah.
But yeah, talking about Star Wars.
Talking about Star Wars, but about the creating a new universe.
So you don't want to talk about Star Wars?
No, I want to talk about Star Wars, but I just want to throw this in before we switch. There is something coming next year. That's all I'm going to say. That's it. That is it. There's something coming next year, and just look out for it. It's coming. Okay, so now we're going to be talking about sci-fi in general. And Mafizel has watched a lot more sci-fi films than me. So what have you watched so far this year? Let's talk a little bit about that. And
you know, I think I posted it up on my Facebook. I was having a really bad day. Most of my days are really good because I talk to you. But I was having a really bad day. And Sophie, my lovely wife, told me, let's go watch a movie. It's like, okay, let's go watch a movie. And then we just went to the cinema. It's like, oh my God, the new Star Trek is out.
Oh, how was that?
I didn't even know that Star Trek was out.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that it was making a Star Trek, actually.
No, you should.
So this was, it's for drama. Come on.
Oh, sorry.
Are we still live? Yes, we are. All right. So this wasn't directed by J.J. Abrams.
What?
It wasn't.
I'm not watching it. I'm boycotting it. Cut the feed.
But he was the executive.
We gotta go.
He was the executive producer.
Huh.
I think if you are a Star Trek fan, you would love it.
Yeah.
Because
it's better than the first two.
Listen, because it's exactly like a Star Trek episode.
Oh, really? Oh,
It's
nice.
exactly like a typical Star Trek episode. They pay homage to the Star Trek series in the 80s. They make it feel like it's a very typical Star Trek episode.
Yes.
But it's very, very well realized.
Nice.
I liked it, but I think the newer Star Trek people that really like the J.J. Abrams stuff will probably be a little bit disappointed.
Okay. So, if you had to rate it better than the first two that he did, where would it fall? In your opinion, of course.
Out of 10?
No, is it better than the first two?
Oh, no.
No.
Personally, I really like what J.J. Abrams did with the first two. Number
The
one,
first one was amazing.
first one, he brilliant. Did the whole alternate universe thing, bringing things back. They did, however, pay homage to the late Mr. Spock. I'm sorry, the name split my mind.
Yeah.
Leonard Nimoy.
Leonard
Yeah,
Nimoy.
good actor, really good actor. Wow, I couldn't do it.
Cool. So I haven't watched that one yet, but it's definitely on my to-do list.
Yes, yes.
And what other films have you seen? Have I watched any sci-fi films this year?
You did.
Which one?
You told me you watched Resurgence.
That's not this year.
Resurgence.
That's last year.
Independence Day.
Oh, yes! That was okay. I mean, the first one, obviously, like, I went into Independence Day, and I was like, where's Will Smith?
Yes. When I first heard that
Where's Will Smith?
Will Smith's out, I'm like, I'm gone. I'm not going to watch this. But I watched it anyway.
It was okay. I mean, it was okay. It's a popcorn movie.
Was it?
Yeah, big explosions, big aliens, big ships, big.
You know,
Everything was big.
you know, I think because of it's something interesting that I thought I was when I was when I was watching the movie, all I could think about was like, wow, they really like ancient aliens, don't they? You know, all this whole ancient alien things that's going on History Channel. I think it's influencing a lot of the sci-fi movies.
A lot.
I don't know whether it's a good thing or not. Remember Jupiter Ascending? That was like what?
Yeah. 2 years ago.
Was it 2 years ago?
1 year ago.
Yeah, but
Definitely wasn't this year.
yeah, but that was. They actually took a lot of ancient alien stuff.
Yeah.
And you remember Prometheus?
Yes. How could I forget? Yeah. So they are taking a lot from that, and we hope like we see some original sci-fi stuff, because the last one which I really enjoyed was Interstellar. Did you watch Interstellar? Amazing.
The Fifth Dimension.
Amazing. I mean,
the visuals.
Christopher Nolan for me is he's like one of the top directors for me in terms of
Nolan, Christopher Nolan,
Yeah.
Batman, Christopher Nolan.
Christopher
Yeah,
Nolan.
he's amazing.
Yeah.
He can make anything look good.
Yes, and Inception took my heart. He really did. Okay, so what is coming up this year that we can talk about? How did you do this screenshot thingy?
What are you gonna show?
Whatever.
Stop.
Just bring up one.
All right.
Which we
Screen
have.
share, desktop, Inception time.
Wow. Okay, let us talk about this. And I have not watched this for many reasons. The first reason is I really liked the classic one. And when I saw the trailer of this, it really just put me off. However, Mafizel, or should I say Mufizel, watches he watches everything. So he has watched. No, you don't have to.
No, I have.
It's a choice. But he has watched the new Ghostbusters. So let's talk about that.
I have to watch Ghostbusters because I'm a big fan of Ghostbusters.
Okay.
That's why I said I have to watch.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Fair enough.
Right. So Ghostbusters.
Mhm.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Okay. Why?
With all this feminism thing that they're talking about, the whole thing, I think the actresses did a really, really good job. I'm so sorry I don't remember any of the actresses' names.
But they're all very famous,
Yes. Yeah.
especially the fat one.
Especially that guy that looks like Thor.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Thor.
But if you haven't watched the movie, I really recommend you watch it just for the experience. They're really funny. They really know how to do it well.
No diggity.
And
No doubt.
And I didn't know that actually Dan Aykroyd is actually producer or the director
Okay.
of this movie. You know who Dan Aykroyd?
Who's that?
Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray,
Oh, yeah. No. Who's that?
the original actors of Ghostbusters.
Oh, he directed it?
They're all in the movie.
Oh, sugar. I should watch it then.
They're all in the movie. The reason
So
why
the reviews were lies. It's
No,
rubbish.
they're all cameo. They have cameo appearances. They're all in the movie.
Okay.
Ray Spangler, the actor, is dead,
Oh, bugger.
so that's why they have had to renew the entire series.
Okay.
So they are actually the original. The original actors are there. They actually gave inputs onto the Ghostbusters as well, and the actual movie really reminds me of the original Ghostbusters.
By the way, there's loads of spoilers, and we should have said that there's spoilers before, but there's spoilers.
I'm sorry, but it's not spoilers. It's all on the internet. I'm not telling you what happened.
No, I'm sure like most people have watched Ghostbusters, just like me that hasn't. Okay, so let us move swiftly on to the next film, which is the biggest of them all.
Oh my God!
And on Facebook, there is like a guy that made a post, and he's like, Star Wars is in 91 days. Star Wars is in 90 days. And whenever I see his post, I just get so hyped.
Really?
Yeah.
He does a countdown.
He does a countdown every day with a different
Is
picture.
it really 90 days away?
No, that was like 20 days ago.
So what? Now it's like what, 60 days away?
No, it is 90 days away. It's in December.
Okay.
Yeah, so
It's only 90 days away?
90 days away, I know. And the most important thing for me is obviously seeing what they haven't showed yet, and that's Vader. That is a young...
They showed Vader.
Yeah, but they haven't showed him like...
They showed him like for 1 second.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. So what are you most excited about with
Right.
Rogue One?
Okay, so of course, being in Asia, I'm really bad with names.
It's fair enough, don't worry.
I really like Jet Li in Star Wars.
No, that's Donnie Yen.
Right.
I could have told you that.
Ip Man is in Star Wars.
Yeah. And
But Donnie Yen is in Star Wars.
do you think he's a Jedi?
Yes.
Yeah?
Obviously, he was the one that says, I didn't like, I don't know what he said, but he said something Jedi-ish.
But he could be like a Jedi's... Oh, no, you don't get Jedi's apprentices. That's a Jedi, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought this was during the, maybe he's not a Jedi. Maybe he doesn't know he's a Jedi. He's a Jedi.
Because this is when all the Jedis were gone.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
they didn't know if Obi-Wan was alive or not. He was in the desert.
I think people watching this like, you guys have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, you guys aren't Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
So,
But anyway, I want to talk about very specifically that robot that we see in the trailer.
but that is in the original films.
Is it?
I think so, yeah. It's in the second one. You remember in Empire Strikes Back
But it's got a
When-
little. Oh yeah, it's got a rebel logo.
when Luke gets injured?
No. That's a different robot. It's the same design-ish, but I think this one is more like an homage to C-3PO.
I see.
What I like about it is I really like the simplistic design. I think he looks amazing. As an artist, I think the design is really, really great. I can't wait to see how he actually looks like 360 degrees. Oh,
Yeah.
sculpting.
Oh, really?
I know, it's amazing. I like the design a lot. Simple.
Okay, I'm going to ask you one question about Rogue One. Just one. Do you think we will see Boba Fett?
No.
Damn it! Just stop the chat. Can't take this anymore. Why not?
I think they're going to save him for Rogue 2.
There's no Rogue 2.
I think they're going to save him for the next one.
Maybe they're going to do like a Boba Fett mythos story. That'll be so cool how he became Boba Fett, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Boba Fett as a character is so strong.
Powerful.
And if they introduce Boba Fett in Rogue One, man, if I'm wrong, I'm so dead. But if they introduce Boba Fett in Rogue One, I think he will steal the thunder away from Darth Vader.
I think you will.
Okay?
Yeah. I think the thing with Boba Fett is, you know, in the first, I think you might be right, actually. Because, I mean, he had like 3 lines in the first film, and he's such a powerful character in the whole universe.
Can you imagine the movie has him as one of the main characters?
Yeah, and he actually has like 4 lines.
And Jet Li is not even going to have a single line to save Boba Fett. Not Jet Li, sorry. Donnie Yen.
Okay, what else do we have? We are really excited for Rogue One. Are you going to?
I am going to the premiere, yes.
So you're going to watch it before me?
No.
I hate you so much right now. Okay, and what is this?
No.
Oh, no. Zoom out. Okay, so we've spoken about all the 4 films that are sci-fi that are coming out.
Let's show our faces again.
And
we're back!
We are back in action.
Okay.
So we are now going to be talking about what is coming up next year. So what can you guys be excited about for HMO in 2017? I'm going to pass it over to Mafizal because I might reveal stuff which I'm not supposed to. So maybe you should just talk.
All right, so this is what's going to come up for 2017. We're going to have Are we muted?
Yeah, I mean, okay.
No, but seriously, we are. You might look at HMO originals are really coming up. I'm really happy about this line that we're creating. HMO originals actually had. So we have Bounties or Bathos, but we also have Beastly Beauties.
We do.
B.
We do.
Right?
Yeah.
So
we like the word B. So you know.
So Beastly Beauties, we're gonna come up with the rest of the lines.
Yeah. And there's the box. The boxes are really cool.
Yes. So far I designed them. Siren is going to be revealed in SCGCC 2016. We've been really quiet.
Tomorrow.
We've been really quiet about
tomorrow?
Siren. Yes. Tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow after 2. So we've been really silent. We've been really quiet about Siren is because we were really concentrating a lot on Bounties of Bathos.
We were.
However, we did not neglect the Beastly Beauties lines. We love them. We're going to take them.
We love them.
They also have their original story, and Sofara is actually working on a comic.
What?
Yes.
How can I know about that? That sounds so cool. How many pages are the comic going to have?
Well, she's actually personally, because it's a passion of hers, actually trying to figure out how she can work on a comic.
Okay.
So for 2016 to 2018, for Bounties of Bathos, then you can also talk about that one.
Yeah. So with Bounties of Bathos, we are thinking about releasing 2 characters a year, but there is a lot of other stuff that HMO will be getting next year.
Yes.
And if we do get everything that we want, we might just release 1 character.
Yeah, because We have Bounties of Bathos.
Yeah.
We have Beastly Beauties. These
Yeah.
are HMO originals.
Yes.
More HMO originals are coming, of course.
Yes.
We also have our Gaming Legends. So Gaming Legends is about finding the licenses for the most iconic video game characters.
Okay.
Because me, as being a video game developer,
You wanted to say geek.
a geek. I don't mind being a geek. I'm
So why did you change?
No, I said a video game developer.
Okay.
Okay, and also a gamer. Although I don't play game as much anymore.
Why?
I want to.
Yeah, we all want to. But no
you
one
want
has
me
the
to?
time
You want me to play games, or you want me to scout?
play games.
All right. Message chat's over. But we've got Gaming Legends, and we also got Gaming Legends finds what did I say? The most iconic video game characters, and we're going to do iconic video game characters. We already have Nariko. Nariko is one of those first ones, even before God of War, even before Nariko is one of those that actually define a genre. And then we have
Ninja Theory. That's what's up.
Yes. And then we also have Dante. You
Yeah.
guys can come and see him at the floor. Dante, the definitive 1/4 scale statue of Dante is at HMO booth. And you can come and see him.
Yeah. And I just want to, because Mafizel has been speaking about Dante a lot. And to me, of course. And I've never seen it before. And I came to Singapore and I still didn't see it because it was in the box and we were keeping it to display it in the con. And then I saw it today. And it is a very beautifully sculpted statue. And I am not biased. He knows that. If I don't like it, I'm telling him straight. Like, I don't like it, blah, blah, blah. But Dante, how he did the suit is very elegant, dynamic action pose. And if you are a Dante fan, I think that you've got to have this one because it has such presence. It's like croaking. I mean, you look at it and there is a lot of subtle details going around with Dante. So it's really something nice.
Thank you.
It's something nice. So you're welcome. So with the sculpts coming next year, we're also closing in on a very, very big license.
Oh yes.
And
oh yes. Don't say anymore. Don't jinx it.
And we are very hopeful that we can get this license because we are all big fans
yes.
of this license. And yeah, so there's a lot to come soon. And also about speaking about creative universes, I'm not going to say. I'm not. I'm just going to wait till it's all ready. And then at a certain point when something goes up, we're going to put it up. And you guys can tell us if it's cool or not. Okay, so what's coming up? Okay, the exclusive for the con. What we kind of want to do is we kind of want to reward people with our original lines.
Yes.
And we want to reward people that are fans of HMO and fans of Bathos and fans of Beastly Beauties. And what we're going to be doing, not for this con, what we're going to be doing is tomorrow you can come and check us out at the booth. And if you order croaking, there is going to be a voucher which you can get from him or me or Ben-Hu or Safara. And what this voucher will entitle you to is an exclusive switch out arm on the next statue. And you will be the only one who will get that part if you have the voucher. So there is going to be 35 vouchers at the show. And for everybody online, we are going to do something a little bit different. So we are not going to neglect anyone online.
Yes, yes.
Because obviously, you know, not everybody can come to Singapore to buy Bounties and Bathhouse. And with next year, For the exclusive, we are going to make 10 a different color. We are going to make 10 a different color, and you can pick it up from the show. But for tomorrow, if you order Croaking, you will be given a very, very special voucher, and you are going to get an extra on Sorrow. So that's going to be cool, because Sorrow is going to come with 3 switch out hands. And are we going to make another face for her, or is it just one?
Sorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I think all of the statues of Bathos will come with 2 heads.
2 heads. Okay. So Ren was really good. It came with 3. Croaking, when will you be displaying what they get if they order Croaking? A Raging Helm head. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes. So the Raging Helm head.
Yes.
So when we first designed the Croaking,
yeah,
I wanted a more extreme head.
He did.
So
he really did. He actually sculpted, I think, about 4 different versions of helmets.
Yes. And one of the helmets that we really, really liked, we said that, okay, this one is great. We should keep this.
And it's really nice. Like it. Can you talk about it?
Yeah. So the Raging Helmet. So because, did you tell them why is he called Croaking? Not yet. Okay. Anyway, so his name is Croaking. I wanted a helmet that actually represents the shape of the head of the crow. Now you can already start to imagine how this helmet is going to look like. It's not going to look like a crow's head, but I use that as not reference, like not influence. What's the word? I use that as a reference for me to actually create the design of the helmet. I will show you that helmet tomorrow.
Really?
We will post up the pictures of the helmet.
Okay. I seen the helmet long time ago, but he hasn't shown me the pictures recently. But it's really cool, and you're gonna get that if you order Croaking. And if you order Croaking at the show, you are gonna get a really, really nice voucher for Sorrow. And also, if you order Sorrow, you are going to get even more for the 4th character. So the people that are going to be ordering all in the line are going to be rewarded, and we think that's fair.
Yes, because I think I'm really grateful for you guys who are supporting our effort here. It's a really big gamble that we took.
Yeah.
But we're doing it because we really believe in it.
Yes.
We've got the skill sets to do it, and I think because everything is aligning, and I think we should just do it. But Danny's a really great story writer, and I know how to create new universes, and the team is really great at making really high quality products. So I think everything is aligning, and I thank you so much for supporting us.
Yes. So before we check out, because we need to get up really early for the show tomorrow, we are just going to thank everybody personally that ordered a Ren. Thank you for making this a success, and if we keep selling out of characters, we can finally achieve the ultimate goal, which is to create all the characters in the story, which is 12. And thank you so much for supporting HMO. We really, really appreciate it, and we are fans just like yourself. Any last words for everybody?
For those of you who are coming tomorrow, please drop by and find us and say hi. We might appear busy, but we'll never be too busy to talk to you.
Definitely. We want to talk to everybody, and we want to hear your opinions and what you think that we should do. And maybe in the future, we will let the fans create a character.
That's a really great idea.
Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, the best design wins. But not, it's we got the first 6 locked down.
Let's concentrate on the first 6.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we deliver what we promised.
Yeah.
And then we can see where we go from there.
Definitely. So thanks, guys, for joining us on this chat, and see you at Singapore Comic-Con. And we will be doing this every week. The days are random because we're really busy, but we'll try and let people know when we're doing this. So ciao.
Bye,
everybody.